The third step in creating our room database is to create the database class. The database class is an abstract class that serves as the database holder. It includes methods to access the DAOs and create a database instance. Let's create this database class, and I'll name it as contact database. You annotate the database class with the @database annotation and specify the list of entities it includes and the database version. Since our application has only one entity class, one table called context table, I need to specify it here. So entities equal to, and here I need to specify it inside a list. But since our application has only one entity table, I need to specify it here as only entity contacts.class. And I'll specify the version equal to 1. Later on, when you update your database, you need to increase this number. I'll create it as an abstract, as mentioned before, to prevent any possible creation of this class. So you prevent possible creation of objects. Extends, and here I need to tell Android Studio that I need to extend from the room database. So this class will act as a database instance using the annotation @database and extending room database from Android x.room package. So in order to understand it better, you need to create a class extending from room database, and it's an abstract class and annotated with database, and you specify the entities. So you are linking this database with the entity. Now we need to link this database with the DAO. So for that, I'll create a method that returns a contact DAO. Public abstract contact DAO object. It's a returning type, and get contact DAO. This is a method named as get contact DAO. Then its returning type is as contact DAO class. Here I am linking this database with DAO by using this method.